I want salute all our mommy and our papa them for ground zero, and this one now na picking vice chair for this platform. Don't come again, and we will continue our conversation about this uh, devolution series where we don't decide for educate our people them about what this conversation be all about. Every time people then come out with ideas and like this one will feel better our future, you get people where they get bad belly where they go one come out for can't spoil the conversation. But we feel seeing our responsibility for continuing for educate the population about our future. I don't just watch some video clip for some minister for La République du Cameroon where he talk with, to people them with a lot of arrogance, where they question about the state of road, and he ask them say they don't complain about road so which they get them before. And this one are just an example of the kind of arrogance with which these people them for Yaoundé they don't take to managing the affairs of our people. My papa them were born and my sister in there for jail. Our IDPs, the internally displaced and our refugees them. This situation don't mean to win a situation where it call all we to action for apply our mind for examine the situation for find solutions the way if we move we forward. We don't fight. In fact, not since 2016. We are fighting a fight we don't start since the day of where we rejoin reunification with these people. Then we path Django Foncha. We get a gentlemanly agreement with Aijo where Aijo no respect them. When I know the history. It don't result for we for come from a scenario where we begin for exist as two um independent people them, autonomous people them, where they run their own affairs and their own system with a government in the southern Cameroons and the government in East Cameroon operating in a confederation, a joint federation, where we will respect ourselves and our culture. Our experience with people over the last 6 years don't prove for we say we know if you trust them. Their model of government now by force, now with arrogance. Their model of government now people the way they not feel say they owe any explanation for the people where they govern them. Their model of government now when they don't be able to go pay money, send their picking for enam, they're picking them for enam, send their picking them for all these government schools them where they give them automatic rights to administration. So, School of Administration and Magistracy, EMIA, where they produce DOs, SDOs, and governors them, and all this put them for taxation, where they work around like civil servants, the way inside our own understanding of civil service. Now, people where they be set up for serve the interest of the people. But this francophone, their own mentality about government, now say they don't earn the right for manage the affairs of the people and all other people then give for can beg them. Just see the way that they treat we when we enter inside administration for Yaoundé for follow dossier. Like so we come on for can beg them. How will they stay inside place where would they beg them and for beg them we country in our own too. We to belong for the country and they will be treated like second class citizens. So we don't check the palaver we say the best thing we do now for return for that model of governance where we manage the majority of our affairs them and then they manage their own affair them. We don't prove for them say we fit manage our affair them the way we don't manage our educational system from independence. All we know how our mission school them where it be inside our hand don't be managed effectively. We will maybe receive resources or support from their government when we start get when our schools and begin to perform excellently. When Our Lady of Lords, Bishop Rogan, Sacred Heart, and even our own old school them, even like Gas Bambi in a government school, it don't always be a model of Anglophone excellence all the way from many years ago. That one for sure what people then say if we manage our own educational system, we will do better. Why would they need forget a minister for your own the way they control what happens in our educational system? Now, why that we'll talk about devolution. Another word for devolution, another meaning for devolution, autonomous management of people and resources. We tell ourselves and we want to tell our mama and our papa and say, this chop broke pot them for Yaoundé. They don't show we say all they know now for drink expensive champagne, carry woman go time for Paris, go chop life, come back, come begin the look place. And maybe so we want manage ourselves, maybe so we want prepare the future for our picking them. So we don't tell them say, okay, since we don't stay long together, even though Njuba and they be married, we don't stay long together as Njumba them. we want get correct marriage certificate, and that marriage certificate now it would propose as devolution of power, people and resources. For say make we re-examine the terms of our engagement, sign new contract of marriage. We go talk say when I manage una site, we manage we site, we meet up for common flag, common army, common foreign relations, common trade policy, common diplomatic engagement. All the things that we share them in common, we come with an agreement on how we go share them in common. If we be president, we take vice president. If we get 20 ministers, we get 5 or 4 or 8. And that ministers dem no go appoint them. Our parliament we want get them for our own side. Now you go deploy our ministers them. Our parliament we want get them for our own side. Now you go deploy our individuals them, so that our representatives them be directly elected from the people. And then the people then go join our parliament. We go to manage their own thing. They think the way it concern our side. We go get direct, so we go get our own legislation, a Westminster style of legislation when a local parliament, a local legislation where take responsibility for what happen inside Anglophone Cameroon. We go manage for education directly. We don't need their help for manage for education. We go manage for health directly. We don't need their help for manage for health. We go manage for agriculture directly. We don't need their help for manage for agriculture. We go take responsibility for our own policing, because our mentality for policing na safety and security na an Anglo-Saxon system. Police for inside London they carry gun because police na your friend. Maybe these gendarme them and these ill-trained people they send them for we they don't get little respect for people, and people they go enter gendarme them and people they go enter police and people they don't try for life. They don't see they fit succeed on another career. You get some small people where they never push themselves to a high level of education. They go end up go take gun, give that kind of people, and they don't come begin to terrorize people them in the name of safety and security. We want to get a decent relationship with our security cluster. I want to say people that be responsible for our safety and our security and community policing get direct responsibility to the elected representatives then way now then get direct control for that thing. When it comes to issue of army, where you defend external borders and protect the country from threats, we should share that competence with the national government. We talk say one our own quota inside army, so that we pick where they go army, we send them in a good train for West Point. They go come back, can be part of the national army on a collective agreed terms, and then we go decide how we go together police our borders, police our external security, police our relationship with the rest of the world. But as far as it concerns the army, the one way they stand for say make people they know they inside Bamenda, inside Boya, inside Tiko, inside Mundemba. That one we want to make now our police when now we picking them, where they grow up, where they train where we train them, where they get our culture, where they know say when they see grandpapa, they see grandmammy, they get for move cap, respect, carry it back, go leave it for house, make sure say it be safe. Maybe this rogue, irresponsible, arrogant picking the way that they enter inside village and they treat grandmammy and grandpapa, they let's say na their small brother, their small sister. This security cluster where they inside this current system, they don't get no respect. They don't get no respect, including the Jews and the ESW. You see the way the Jews, small picking the way they born there yesterday, because they don't bribe, go in go come back. They can't enter inside our village and they talk for our grandpapa and grandmammy, then let's say, na picking the born yesterday. No respect. And they feel say that culture of arrogance and disrespect, na culture of governance, because you've been governor. They call you say you've been governor. Because you've been governor, you must come back and disrespect people there. I say, we don't want them. That's what we tell them nicely. We will share the same flag, we will share the same institution them. But no means when I come inside our village, can't disrespect me. Like that one way they for inside Boya, they call our people them, all kind of foreign name them. The stubborn will treat them, they treat them, they say they be small boy where they grow under you. We will not get for tolerate that level of disrespect because we want to be inside one united country. We love the country. Now why that would they inside the country? Fortune bring me inside this country now because we believe, say inside the spirit of Pan-Africanism, if we be reunited with our brother them way colonialism can divide them. But since we will not join them, they want treat we let's say we beg na beg forbid them. So Papa Mami them, this devolution. Now one way for we for go back for the initial arrangement we get out with them for 1961 before reunification, where any person respect the other person and they will find common grounds of oppression. We'll find common things the way they will get in common. we will operate together. But what bread and butter issue, the thing the way it concern with, the thing the way it affect we directly, where it affect the quality of our life. We won't be able to manage ourselves. We won't be able to manage our own seaport for Limbe, so that we fit participate, control trade by ourselves. We will get a revenue sharing formula every time we come in for be able to support the national fiscals. We will be able to collect a certain percentage, spend them on ourselves for develop ourselves. No reason, no day why Limbe get for whole Sodara and then Limbe poor the way it poor. Because some people don't decide say the company they for inside Limbe must pay the tax for inside Douala. How would you get a company get Sonara for Limbe then they pay tax na for Douala? May they take and develop Douala make Limbe do how? Now the kind thing they will talk about. See the way they treat their own airport way they for inside Douala. You the land for inside Douala airport, bring international guests them. You the shame protect them go toilet. I mean toilet. Toilet now the least thing. The least thing when you enter some person's house, you want to know how the person is value and the character upbringing. Then I've been check the way you treat the toilet. Now people end up for inside 60 years, they need to get clean toilet inside their airport. Airport when at the point of departure and the point of arrival for country. And they want to make all we be subject to that same mess in the name of unity. No. So make we get our own international airport inside Bamenda, get our own international airport for inside Tico, or for Boya, or for Limbe, for Kumba. We will fit land and they will handle the airport the way other airport them for around Africa and around the world they look like. See the way airport they for small country like Lomé, for inside Togo. See the way airport they for Ghana. See the number of airports that are inside Nigeria. See the number of airports. Go for airport for Kenya. Go for airport for Ethiopia. Go for airport for South Africa. And then see the way airports them around other African countries and they and then see that joke where they face the door and say international airport. And then all we need for suffer that shame in the name of unity. No. We like ourselves, we like our brother them. We know so then they. Now friendship don't spoil them, make them the way they did. But it don't mean say we subject ourselves to their inefficiency, to their bad governance, to their bad management. Because we want be united. Maybe so united. Unity give a make for way when two people then come together, they better each other their life. Now the meaning of unity that and we don't see say as long as we subject ourselves them to these people, we will continue for the learn their bad fashion, we will continue for the look thing the way that they do, the way that they do them. Even our own brother and sister and our papa and mommy, they don't do inside this system. See the way that they act. It look all our people that inside that system. They don't adopt that arrogance, corruption, adopt that mindset, that mentality, that way for manage people. And then would the talk say no, this one so maybe was standard of living we want live by. So better una take una thing them, go for una side, go manage. If una want chop broke pot, no look future, neither one concern na only una. Make una live we plan for the future of our picking them by ourselves. So una give fiscal decentralization. Una collect tax, we collect tax. The tax we collect them, we keep a certain percentage for develop ourselves because we know so we go manage them properly. And then make una live we make we get what government we will elect and we will hold them accountable. So that when you thief money for tax, we'll go find you for inside your compound for Mancon or for Bafut, for Moliko or for Mundemba. We'll say, pa, come, that tax money don't thief. And so now we're picking your future with the chop them. We'll not like them. We'll hold you accountable. Maybe so you go sit down the thief with impunity because there's some person send you from your own, they make you appoint you, keep you for there. You the thief for Bamenda, go give you own for your own day. So it look the other side. So if you control the thief, the system not be efficient, it not be accountable. So we will say make they give devolution of power and resources. Now say make that competencies them. That's in the way that the only imagine from Yaoundé make the carry them, go put inside our own provincial legislature. So if we get our own government, if we get our own ministers, them local provincial ministers, them where they get responsibility for specific sectors them. And we talk to all these sectors and I see what we need for sit down on top table. Agree. Say look the thing when now if you manage them better pass a central government. Give we make we manage them, give we the resources make we manage them, and then allow we a system of government where we fit choose for people where they go manage those things, so that we hold them accountable, so that we feel live life where we know in our own quality of life. Not talk say because we carry the same flag and we under the same passport, we need for share the same weaknesses and therefore share the same destructive habits. Not like that one. We won't be able to manage ourselves. Now they simply contribute way this for explain this question of devolution. Say make the ability to control the affairs of the people come back to the people. Make it not depend on the magnanimity, the generosity of one strong man head of state, where if you say after God na ye, and the all person get for look up to you for anything to happen. What conceptualization of leadership na a model where people that they put up their hand for serve the people in the interest of the people for the people. And I think that we feel say we want to make this devolution accomplished. And maybe decentralization. Decentralization are when government, central government decide for saying I go allow una for handle a few things deputizing representing me. So I go take some of my power, some of my power, I give una for see how una can handle them. And anytime una not handle them properly, I go take them back if I want to take them back. Decentralization be reversible. Decentralization be subject to political influence. Decentralization is a function of which the person at the top feels he want to give you. We talk about a constitutionally mandated devolution of power. Make we talk say this responsibility protected by the constitution, they under the competency of the provincial government. When I look at the American model where they function, think that they were state them inside America and get responsibility. Things that they were federal government get responsibility. It be protected by the constitution. No person if you can cross boundary, go inside other person in territory, go do thing when it not be under a constitutional mandate. So this devolution is a constitutional transfer, mandated, non-reversible series of responsibilities given to local and provincial or sub-regional in the context of Anglophone Cameroon authorities to handle, and will be protected by the constitution and not be reversible. Now the major difference that, and now why that we talk say this one an option where we feel say if we rally behind, if it can bring the kind of solutions the way we don't fight for. May God bless all now as we continue for the explain this thing in different ways, using different examples and different scenarios. Bye for now.
Fellow Amazonian, I salute to Mama me, my papa them. I salute to our prisoners. Not forgetting Mr. Ayok Julius Tabi. Not forgetting Mr. Penterence, Mancho BBC. Pam Fongalanfo. Not forgetting our millions, thousands of the dungeons of La Republique cells in Douala, in Bamenda, in Boya, scattered everywhere. And some they are being tortured every day in pain, and they know the feel forget chop. So one they even sick, this one they die for sick bed with chain for their hand. All our farmers them, all our IDPs them, all our civil servants the way they lost their job because of this war. All mommy them where they lost their pikin them, all papa them where they lost their woman they lost their husband. All people that they have farmed them, they seize them. Pikin them, they stop school. We dey salute all una buy and sell and them. We dey salute all una bravery. We say una don't do am. From 6 to 17, una no blink, una no give up, una still stand on our ground. We greet all una with a beating them. We no forget you, our Muslim scholar. We no forget you, Mr. Adu Karim. We no forget you. All una don't sacrifice on our life. Even our diasporas, the way they need to sleep for day and night for contribute for assist. All our fighters, una never give up. Even in the midst of sell out, when our brothers they don't run, they don't go to their but some of una don't stand the ground. We salute on our bravery. We salute on our courage. Even the one that they go for DDR because of one thing and frustration, will be still salute on our courage. For say, una no be just pick up arm, we no be come out for 2017 as one people. We no be just come out now because we be like am. Now because say we be don't say and say the thing be done too much. It be done too much. We throw away una salute. The African People Rights Advocacy Platform. It throw una salute. From Koto Bole, Ekondo Titi Mundemba, Kunye, Boa Bakundu Mato, right up to Ngokutwinja, Lebi Alem, we are not forgetting you. Bui, our powerhouse, Boya, Victoria, Kumba, we throw all a salute. Our taxi driver them, our lecturers them for universities them, we throw a salute. Our medical doctors, our nurses them, our mothers, farmers them, we throw a salute. Oh. We say, una don't fight. We don't tell our republic for the past 8 years, say we will not be just sugarcane, where if you throw and swallow the sweet and they throw the chaps. We are people of integrity. People with a unique culture and identity. A lovely people where they be stand their ground. Time where the institutional crisis will take place. They hunt for the Bamileke. The omnibus they are hunting. They be run. All our Bamileke brothers, they be run come for our side. And we be hold them. We be even give our daughters for marriage. And then now what I see, they be occupy most of our cocoa farm them. Most of our plantation them. They be houses. For social being a lovely people. Some of us will be even sleep for down. For give them bed, make they sleep. Because we will protect them. Ambazona have been a lovely people. We are people of peace. We are people of harmony for every part of the world. Ambazona, they are a lovely people. We celebrate una. We salute una all over the world, Ambazonia. Our Anglophone brothers and sisters. We salute una bravery. We throw una salute. We, the African People's Right Advocacy Platform, we admire our courage. From late transporter to FM, Leke Akek T. Masha, aka to FM No Pity, to Mad Dog, to Capo, to Rambo, to Ivo, to many of our valiant soldiers the way they don't lost their life and the one that will stay their life. You people are doing well. To Grandpa, you people are doing well. We don't fit call all on our name. Late King Commando, we salute on our all. This time, we, the people, African People Rights Advocacy Platform, we don't come into a reasoning, into an understanding where it go be something for the betterment of our nation, Ambazonian. Because we will be stand for peace and justice and equality for the whole nation of Cameroon. And we will remind the whole Cameroon, La Republic, say Cameroon as a geographical territory, it not may be just created for La Republic alone. We were divided because of our colonial masters. The French colonial masters and the British colonial masters. They're the ones who divide us when they took us from German rule and they separated us into two. We were one people, one Cameroon, one nation. Colonialism came in and divided us. But still that, we are still unique with our diversity. We are one people in our diversity of culture and language. We have accepted the challenge. We don't take them up. And we accept, say, we will be not the English people. And we don't accept, say, yes, we get our brothers away not the French. So we get to live as one people with two equal identity. Yes, not been a crime. It not been a fault and error, say, twins could come out for a country like Cameroon. We will not continue to kill each other. The soldiers, mes frères, mes sœurs, nous sommes Camerounais. Les soldats, hear us very well. When the Boko Haram started, all of us, we contributed money to support you because we never loved war. We never supported war. But today you came into our land, our street, kill our wives, our children, burn our villages. But we are telling you people that it's enough. Enough blood has been shed. People have beheaded. Soldiers giving their life through popcorns and IEDs in pains. Some them be handicapped today. Our young brothers and sisters, when they take up arms, they are being beheaded and exposed in the streets as thieves and terrorists. We are one people with two equal identity. Yes, African People Right Advocacy Platform say yes. Can we live together? Yes, we can live together as one people with two equal identity. If only we can respect our culture, let's respect ourselves. Let me respect you for speaking French and respect me for speaking English. Let me respect you for passing your judgment in French to your people and respect me to pass my own judgment in English. Let me respect you for teaching your language in French. Respect me for teaching my language in English. Let us be one and let all of us acknowledge our differences. We, the African People Rights Advocacy Platform, we come with a simple way go help every one of us. Mes frères, mes sœurs, nous sommes le Cameroun. Aucune personne, no one owns Cameroon. We are all Cameroonians, yes. But we are people with two identities. Let's not forget that. We can't continue to kill ourselves. Military, risking your life in the various bushes and farms to kill your own brother because he has a different identity. We are one mother, one father, Cameroon, which is our beloved nation. Accept that you are La République du Cameroon, and we will accept that we are Ambazonia. And let's flow, let's help each other, let's support each other with our identities. Let's take our language as challenge. Let me teach you English. Come and teach me French. Let it be like a competition. Free our prisoners. What is Seko, Ayok, Chilostabi and Co. They are still doing in prison for what crime? Because of their identity. What is Mancho BBC, Penteres, Pango, Fongala, for what are they still doing in prison? La République. What is Abdul Karim still doing in prison? Free our prisoners. Let our refugee come back home. We can sit together and we decide on how we govern and develop our land. This is all we are asking for. A constitutional change. Accept us like how you do for France. Mr. President Pobia, Ferdinand Gongo, Mr. Joseph Betty Asomo, Adolphe Lele l'Afrique. We call all una the 10 governors. Even you, Mr. Paul Atanganji, Mr. Prime Minister Joseph Zongute, we call on una sit down and see a reason into this. Say we are people with a different identity. Allow us to live the way we have been brought up by our colonial masters. The same way we have allowed people to live and exist on your own culture, your French system. Allow us to exercise our own system as one. Is this too difficult? This is what we are proposing. Autonomy, right of self-governance. This is not special status. The special status you give us is a cacophony because it doesn't exist in any context. It has no value. You only deceive us with your rulers, your mayors, your governors, hiding under the special status and still molesting, suppressing us with all over our territory. Your military are fooling everywhere, collecting taxes, bribe, and other things. Please, we call on French Cameroon, United Nations, that there is a need for these people to live as brothers in one nation, Cameroon. African People's Right Advocacy Platform is calling on everyone to rally behind this autonomy and push it forward to see that this is the only way we can live together and exist with La Republic as brothers. We have killed enough. We have prisoned enough. We have butchered enough. We have burned enough. We have exiled enough. Even Bible talk am. What shall it profit a man to gain the world and lose his own soul? This is what we African People Right Advocacy Platform will stand for. And we want all the spoilers them, the naysayers them. Whether they talk say we don't collect money for La Republic, we dey want all una power mongers. Say there's a 99 day for a thief and 1 day for the owner. Peace and justice is what we seek, so that Ambazonians can live as a nation and exercise their rights of freedom, journalism, education, trade, law, football, transport, security, development, as people who understand themselves. Thank you so much. God bless everyone. Mommy and Papa, then for this reason, where we, the people of the African, we, the African People Right Advocacy Platform, we being an organization, we don't see, say, La Republique. Why don't you go up, calm down? You got to accept the fact. Say the Ambazonia where you be the think, say you go crush them for 2 weeks. You not be able for 2 and today, for 8 years, counting plus. Yes, and you will not still be able, because we make our territory ungovernable for you. Accept that fact. Why you not be accept it? Say these people have been thinking a minority. Truly, they don't prove and say they not be just ordinary people. They can defend themselves. The Republic accept this fact. And we, Ambazonians too, we got to accept the fact. Say yes, we don't resist for long. La Republique, to don't show say they cannot give up easily. So we don't come together as an organization for push the ideology where it go help the both Cameroonians for live with their identity happily. Make La Republique not be a taboo for Ambazonia. May Ambazonia not be a taboo for La Republique, but we will count it all joy and a competition for having that such a blessing. And why we, the African People's Right Advocacy Platform, will call on all the leaders, even the hardliners, Dr. Choayaba, Rabeneza Kwanga, Mr. Ambakuro, will call on the activists, and all our politicians, parliamentarians, buy and sell and TV station journalists. We call on students, lawyers, soldiers, military, Ambazonian fighters. Say our don't reach. We got to come together, and we see say there be a need for we to stop this war. And we call on the government of Cameroon so we can live together in a separate state. A state with autonomy. You propose decentralization for us. Yes. But it not be possible because why? You still use your colonial deals and mayors for extract us and for deal and molest us with the colonial language, for cause pain for our people and underdevelopment with full of politics. Now why would they call on all now from Kawalai O.C. Joshua, Mr. Gobala, we call all una. Say, it don't reach time where we will get to sit down and we see say these people, they don't want a special status. African people that advocating platform, they don't propose what they call an autonomy, which is devolution of the system of Cameroon through constitution. Let there be a transfer of power through constitution. So make these people the way they get this identity, this unique culture, where make we different from them. Make they operate on their own. Make they get their judiciary. Make they get their parliament, their house of assembly. So will we be able to discuss as partners? Make they carry out their development. Make we get even competition in terms of football. Make we get competition even in terms of exam. Schools, educational system. Why would not we take them like competition in business, in trade, in farming, in marketing, in skills? Now why will they propose this same proposition for 1998 Act where the British they be given for the Northern Ireland and Scotland and the Wales? Say no, these people them they will not mix them. So we will leave them. They operate for the way it's fine for them. But when we get a concession meeting, we go sit down as two people and we go talk for the development of the country of United Kingdom. So we will sit down and we discuss. Ambazonia La Republic sitting down to discuss on the prospectus of Cameroon nation as a whole. This is what we stand for. Autonomy, right of self-governance. Are we one? Yes, we are one. Are we brothers? Yes, we are brothers. Are we Cameroonians? Yes, we are Cameroonians. Are we La Republique? No, we are not La Republique. We are Ambazonians, and our brothers are La Republique. We have accepted them as La Republique. They should also accept us as our rights to live as people. Free our prisoners.